So, any early bets on who's going to die first?
You at this rate.
Me?
Spoilers!
It's not a spoiler. What? Pimmsy, this is a series all about death and the inevitability of it with all these walkers around, right? Do you really think all of these characters are going to survive?
No, but I think you're going to have to choose between two of the main boys.
I think so too.
Come on, y'all.
I think Asim's going to be a goner.
I also
Wow.
think that, yeah, I think he's a goner too. So I think you're going to have to choose between him and...
Don't walk up behind him.
And I think you're going to have to choose between the girls as well.
Yeah, me too.
He's got a thing about that.
A painful thing.
Mm.
He can't go around punching people in the... No one expect him to eat at the same table.
Don't go up behind him.
Send him in the corner
I'll
like a
talk
dog.
to him.
Oh wait, Rosie eats at the table as well.
Hey,
What are you looking at?
what's that bird doing? That's gross. He should stop.
The bird is surviving.
That bird's a crow. In school they told us they're called scavengers. Can you say that?
Scavengers.
He seems pretty...
Scavengers.
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 He seems pretty,
What's it mean?
like, good with
It
language.
means they don't hunt like us. They just
Well,
eat stuff that's already dead.
Yeah.
Scavengers are gross.
Oh yeah.
Scavengers, not scavengers.
I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't know that it was Marvin.
Marlon.
Marlon.
Right.
AJ, I'm sure they'll forgive you. But we should go talk to them.
But I don't think they like me.
By all accounts, they shouldn't.
They
Just don't punch them.
They don't know you, AJ. I'll bet when they do, they'll like you just as much as I
He was
do.
born in the apocalypse.
I don't know.
Well, you don't know that
Marlon was
actually.
really
You do,
mad.
because he
And
was
that girl
born
up it. She
quite
yelled
soon
at
after it started, and they're
They're really
roughly
scary.
the same age, a little bit older though.
AJ, listen. We
So,
haven't eaten
you
for
know.
days. The car is gone. All that's outside these walls are walkers. Do you really want to go back out there?
No.
So we should apologize to Marlon.
Right now?
Well, we can work up to it. Let's talk to the other kids first.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids.
Help
'Cause I'm the
AJ
cool
make
kids.
friends.
Do you want to make him make friends?
Well, in a game like this, talking to as many people as possible is the most recommended action, I would say, because otherwise you're kind of just saying, yeah, I don't care about this, I just want to get this over and done with. At least by talking to people you can say, yeah, I like you now, or no, I don't like you, or whatever. Ooh, look at the
I'm
flagpole.
not sure anyone would have pledged to that.
Hey, Handsome Handyman 91 is now following us on Twitch. One of us. One of us. Thank you very much for that, Handyman. I hope you're enjoying watching the stream and
There's that
potentially
girl.
future streams as well.
Yeah, want to talk to her?
Do I have to?
Say I'm sorry.
Yes.
She's scary and always seems so mad.
You've met her
You
once.
can do it. You just gotta...
She seems pretty mad now.
Well, yeah. Tell her you were scared, lead with a joke, or
Just
lay it on
gotta
thick.
Start with a joke. Once she's laughing, apologize.
Okay.
I want to hear the joke.
This terrible attempt at a joke from a
Can't wait.
small child.
Yes. Knock knock. Who's there? Edge. Achoo. Bless you.
You're supposed to wait for them to say stuff.
I'm sorry I bit you.
You're forgiven, you little weirdo.
Ruby forgave
You
AJ.
sure did.
Really? We're not going to say anything else to her?
Apparently not.
And you can't talk to her as a Clementine. That's odd.
Yep.
I think that kind of reflects how the final season is compared to the first season. It's like, in the first season, when you found someone around, you were able to talk to them and like do 3 other options and say, hey, what was your previous life like? What do you think of the place we're at now? Blah, blah, blah. And
Hey, guys.
you don't get anything like that here, which is weird.
Yup.
Knock it off, 10. Heard you guys didn't have the best introduction.
No, kind of scared him
my fault.
shitless.
10.
I did what I had to protect myself.
I was trying to help.
She didn't know that, 10. I bet you'd have done the same thing.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
What is this?
Our graveyard. You guys still do that?
Kinda, sorta.
So, who's buried here?
Nobody really. This is where we buried 10 sisters' belongings. Minnie and Sophie. Twins. Lost them. Both about a year ago.
Is that how he got the scar?
Might be
Paying
fine,
respects.
maybe?
Should we do that too? Maybe.
Not our place, so a good idea.
I think that'd be a very nice thing to do, AJ. Come on.
The fact that he asked means he was thinking about doing it. He just needs confirmation sometimes to
Yeah.
do at that age. If he's the one asking, he obviously wants to.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a nice touch.
Thank you.
Oh, because we already
Yay.
had the flowers, didn't we?
Grateful that AJ paid his respects.
I forgot that we had the flowers.
Well, no, those were given from Violet.
Oh, were they?
The plastic flowers that you picked up are just for you.
We've got to make everybody like us, don't we?
Yeah, as much as you can. Then you can betray them later
Yes.
for personal gain.
Of course.
So I don't think you want to talk to Marlon just yet.
Talk to Marlon and friend.
Ooh, friend.
Friend of whom we don't know.
There's
So
a
let's
Asim reading a
talk to-
book. Ooh, rotis. Oh, I thought it was a rotisserie
Redolent
thing.
of rosemary.
Hey, guys.
Clem, AJ, this is Omar. Excuse me. Chef Omar.
Hello, and no, it's not ready yet.
Omar's a perfectionist. The slightest flavor out of place and he's grumpy for a week.
You can eat or you can eat right. All it'll cost you is a little patience.
I'll let you guys know when we're done.
Wasn't there a character called Omar in a previous season?
Yes.
I wonder why they'd reuse that name.
He was the one that was with that,
Carver, yeah. The
which
one-armed
was
dude
yeah,
got pushed off the roof.
of the, on the train.
Mitch and Willie!
Hey,
Willie.
Hey, you're new.
I am.
I'm carving a weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I can see that.
You're good at that.
You like that, huh, little dude? You want to see something cool?
I want to see.
Knife tricks? Yeah.
Pretty rad, huh? That's how you fuck up some monsters.
No, it's not.
I don't think it is.
I'm sorry.
Teaching him good language. AJ made Mitch and Willie laugh. And that is because you said no swears earlier.
Yeah, we swore in front of him, but we can
Swear.
swear. Nobody else can. Okay, so that's that.
Yeah, knife tricks is not a way to fuck up a monster. Because
not in the slightest.
monsters aren't going to be distracted by the knife moving.
Ah, what is
Ooh.
this?
Hello,
Not
cellar
uptight.
doors.
Wonder what's down there. Well, better make some friends before dinner.
Beer?
Beer.
Well, either way, we know that there's something, so that'll be, we can reference
If
that
anything, that's
later.
going to be a shelter for later.
Either way, we've seen it, so that might do something. I don't know.
Maybe.
We've done that.
So you got Asim reading a book by the
and then we've
fire,
got-
and then Marlon and friend.
yeah, friend who has no name. Is that the girl that was on the thingy before?
The girl that was on the thingy.
The wall looking down.
No, that was Willie.
So who's? Oh, it was Willie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a girl.
No.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hey. It's you two. Clementine, right?
Yep. A sim, right?
What are you writing?
What happened today? I chronicle everything.
Like a diary?
I try to think of it more like a history book. Those who do not learn from the past and all that.
You seem
Hate people that only
really
say
mad
half
at
of the
Marlon
phrase.
back there.
What's the other
Go
half?
back to safe zone. We
Don't
have fewer
learn
and
from
fewer
the
places to
future.
hunt.
Are
Well,
doomed
the-
to repeat it.
Yeah, there you go.
The new
You don't even
girl
know the second half of
went
the
and
phrase.
helped
I know,
the
that's why I said it annoys me when people don't finish it,
hunting
because then I don't know
party
it.
come back. She
Hey, zip it. That is not yours to read, kid. Give it back.
It was just sitting there.
So?
What do you mean,
So
just
it was
sitting there?
just
He was
sitting
clearly
there.
writing in it.
AJ, give it back to him.
Okay.
Thank you. This thing is the only place I get any real privacy around here. Gotta preserve what I can, you know? I gotta finish this before dinner. Not to be...
So AJ's
like,
going to respect
rude, but,
privacy in
you
future.
know.
Well, I guess. Depends on what people are being private
Clem?
about. Social
Yeah.
butterfly.
I'm ready to talk to Marlon.
Your S-links are all
Okay.
maxed out.
To be fair, we did pretty good with everyone, didn't we?
Well, I think that trophy comes up only if you speak to everyone, and you don't necessarily even have to do that.
No, you can go straight to Marlon.
Hmm.
I just want to look round first, because I want to make sure
Ooh.
I've done everything.
Check those corners.
Okay, so that's done that. Oh, we can go this way.
Remember, you can use R1 to run.
Locked off. Kids must have not wanted anyone to get through there.
Obviously something we're going to do later.
Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell, like, whoop. Those
This might be
flowers
something
magically
new.
appeared.
Yeah, our room, as in...
You
they're
collected
looking for,
real flowers.
well,
They're
they're
alive.
looking for collectibles for their house. But
Mhm.
she was talking about it with AJ. I think that's what the skull's for.
Yeah. And I will say, even with people working on Telltale for a fair amount of time,
There's a lot of bugs.
it's still jerky. And that's kind of a failing of the tool that they use to make these games. And I'm not surprised
I had
that
another option there.
to talk to Lewis and Omar.
Do you think we should?
But if you can, I don't see.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not
Can't
yet.
rush
Want the food?
perfection.
Come on, AJ. Let's go make friends.
Okay.
So talk to Marlon and friend.
I don't want to make friends. I want to eat. I
Yeah,
actually
apparently
want-
the reliance on using this specific Telltale tool is partly why they ended up closing as a studio, because the people who made the games were like, yeah, this tool needs to be replaced, and they're like, we can't really afford to replace it, so we're just gonna have to keep making as many games as possible. And then they closed anyway.
Clementine, right? I'm Brody. He's a sweet little fella. Figured there ain't a lot
Careful,
of
he
sweet ones
bites.
still out there.
Lucky one. He's just naturally good.
Naturally good. That's rare stuff.
I'm really sorry I hit you. Can we please stay here and eat dinner and not go out into the forest and get killed by monsters?
Well, when you put it like that, kid.
Don't sweat it, buddy. You can make it up to me by teaching me your technique. You, a regular heavyweight. Hey, Clem! AJ! Stew's done!
Guys earned your supper after all.
Yeah, first dibs. Cool.
Sweet. Not necessarily first dibs, but okay. Oh, let's go and get some stew. It's rabbit stew. Hairy stew.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hair in my
Ladies
food.
and gentlemen, dinner is
Yeah,
served.
there is.
Thanks.
How many bets they're gonna make
Remember
that
the last
fun?
time we had a hot meal. This is really good.
I don't think they will.
Come on.
Oh my god, he's covered.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Hey, slow
You
it
didn't
up,
teach
AJ.
him, look.
You're gonna choke.
There's barely
Just
any left.
because everything else died doesn't mean manners did. I'll say goodnight.
Good night.
I don't think she's finished her food.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sure they shared as much as they could.
AJ, heads up. I'm full, kiddo. You can have the rest.
You sure?
Half
You
of it's
bet.
on his face.
Mm.
I'm all done.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
She literally said to slow up and he slurped it again.
I'll tell you what. Time for something very important.
Oh, God. Good night.
Card
It's
games.
time.
I'm gonna play some Texas
What's the
Hold'em.
game tonight, Lou? War. The oldest game around. A game played by man and beast alike.
You ever played
The
War,
only
Pimmsy?
game there is.
Yes.
I don't know the game. The only card game I've played had less people.
Don't worry. You'll pick it up as we go.
If it's the one I'm thinking
Everyone gets a
of.
stack of cards. Everyone flips one over. Highest card
Oh.
wins.
And the winner gets to ask Clem a question.
Well, it's a different game than what I thought. What I thought was it's the
I wanna
one
get
where
to
if you
know
play
you.
a queen, you have
We
to
all
play
do.
2 cards, and if you get
What if I
a
win?
picture card on the
Then you
2,
get to
you
ask
have
us
to then
one.
keep going
It's
like
only
that.
fair.
I see.
Wait, what about AJ?
Ace was
What
play
about
4 cards, etc.
Looks like he's made a friend.
And then you win by losing all your cards.
Okay, fair enough, fair
Take
enough.
your eyes off him for
But
one
if
card
you
game.
if you don't play a picture
Both
card,
could
then
use a break
you
from each other.
Yeah,
pick one
maybe. This is his first time around anyone his own age.
It's called War because it's fast
Sometimes
paced.
he acts more like an adult than a kid.
Obviously, this is a different
It's
one.
nice to see him act
American
like a little boy
War.
again.
Lewis, if you would.
Ah, super low.
Way to go, me. So, about AJ.
Yes, what about him?
Where are AJ's parents?
Ooh.
You two don't really look related.
Too sad to tell.
They're dead. They were nice people.
It's Captain
for the
Obvious in
most
this
part.
book in time.
Yeah, I
Makes
mean,
sense. He's a nice kid.
Right,
the
ask
most
Clementine
part.
where her parents are.
ooh, that's pretty high for you. Yeah, you get to ask a
I win.
question.
Hey, you do. So, what do you want to know?
Marlon's haircut. Wow. Grossest thing, worst injury, met anyone famous?
Let's
You
go for that.
guys meet anyone famous out there?
No.
Too bad. You'd figure a movie star or something would show up somewhere.
They had like millions of dollars. They're probably living in a bunker with butlers and waterbeds out the ass.
Yeah, maybe.
I met a guy who used to be a baseball player. Like, for money.
Aha.
Cool. I used to love baseball. Was he good at it?
Dunno.
No,
We
he
never got to
cheated.
play. He was good with a bat, though.
Only a few times.
Baseball sucks.
You suck.
money.
Not as much as baseball.
Which season was that? 3?
Yep. It's heavy. That's a pretty high one for you.
Booyah!
Ah.
Come on, spit it out.
So, ever have a boyfriend?
Oh.
My god.
What?
So
It
personal.
happened. Perfectly valid question. You can ask me if I've ever had a girlfriend.
There was
I
a boy
haven't,
once.
by the way.
Was there?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sure
Who
she's
could that
real
be,
surprised
Pimmsy?
about
Can you remember?
I met a boy one time,
And?
and we were
I don't remember.
friends.
Just
you don't
friends.
remember.
But
Just
Nothing else?
friends.
Nothing at all?
He was a huge dog. Oh, we were just friends.
I don't even
I had
remember
feelings
him.
for him. Do you even
I don't
remember?
know what
No.
you'd call them,
Wow.
but I had some sort of feelings for him. Maybe
Wow.
not exactly love, but something.
I don't remember him. Who is it? Do you remember?
Oh, no, I don't.
So, Clem, you can't have been alone this entire time. Who used to take care of you?
My dad.
Anyone?
My friendly.
The first person who taught me about survival
Friendly.
was Lee.
He was friendly.
Mm-hmm.
What did he teach you?
Lots of stuff.
Most important thing?
Shooting.
How to use a gun.
How to say goodbye.
That's even more important. Yeah, by the way, the kid that she's referring to, the boy, is Javi's son.
I win again.
Who?
You
Javi's
do
son.
indeed. Ask away.
Clearly left her.
Mm. Oh, well, you actually get to ask more of these.
What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
It's pretty easy.
I don't want to take the
horse
piss out of his
eyeballs.
haircut.
Slugs?
Oh.
Cantaloupe.
Come on.
Dude, I fucking hate cantaloupe.
What is
I
cantaloupe?
ate a guy's leg once. I'm
Wait.
kidding.
Are you?
Okay, I was about to say, she didn't eat the cannibal stuff in season 1.
Victory Violet.
Here's something I love to ask when I'm in groups. Out of the 4 of us, who do you think is gonna die first?
Ooh.
That
Well,
is
who's it going to be,
fucked up.
Pimmsy?
Oh, I know.
Anyone but
Anyone but
me.
you, but certainly not me.
So sure.
Made it this far.
So have
Pretty
we.
sure. We're playing as
Mm.
you, and we get do-overs.
I am the greatest card player of all time.
Just ask your damn question.
Ever? Actually, never mind.
What? Ask it.
It's not a fun question.
Ask.
Oh, had sex? No.
Ever had to kill someone you loved?
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey, she wanted me to ask.
I had...
Lee.
Fuck Kenny.
His name was Lee.
We've already talked
It was
about
the
Lee.
same day I found out my parents were dead.
They will remember that.
That sounds like a rough day.
Worst day of my life. I
And the
think
rest
I
haven't been
think
much
I'm
better.
done for tonight.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I'm not gonna mention
You
Kenny
wanted me to
because
ask.
Screw Kenny.
That was great.
Let's
Yeah.
go, AJ.
He's the one that started it all.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night, AJ.
Long day, huh?
You could
Yep.
say that.
Real long.
I hope you know Lewis didn't mean any harm there. He's just the world's biggest dumbass. Yeah, he's my best friend, so I can legally call him that. You guys relax. Get some sleep. Feel human for a night. In the morning,
You'll
come
get to
find
sleep
me.
in an actual
Talk
bed.
about making this long term.
We can stay?
We can talk about it.
Yeah. He's so happy. So who do you actually think is going to die first?
I don't know.
I think it's going to be Marlon. But I think you're right in that you will have to make the choice between Marlon and Lewis.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think Violet's going to be a goner anytime soon.
That looks like a
'Cause
really
it's-
Right, what was
safe
his name?
window.
Omar.
It does.
Omar will die.
Hmm.
Good.
Omar and Ruby, maybe. See, they're expendable.
No, I feel like Ruby isn't. I feel like Ruby's gonna end up being really
This
close to
box
Clementine.
has so many colors.
Well, must have been an artist living in here.
What's an artist?
It's like a person who colors a lot, draws,
No,
does
that's really
pictures.
narrow-minded.
Really?
mean like
She's
Tim?
trying to explain to a child
Like
what an
Tim.
artist is, and you're saying, no, it's not like that.
I like
Someone
to
who
do pictures
uses
too.
their hands to create what they have in their brain.
Oh,
That's what they do.
shit. I didn't know Marlon set you up in this room. I just wanted to grab something from the closet.
Oh, really?
Where the hell is it?
It's here.
Oh,
What?
that's what I was looking for. It belonged to Sophie. Ten's sister. He was
You
asking
explained
for art
before.
supplies and stuff, so I was going to.
Oh, sorry, we didn't know.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's just been sitting here for the past year and no one's touched it. If AJ wants to play with it, it's fine.
You can keep it, or you should probably give it back.
It's all right. She says you can keep it.
Ten's gonna be disappointed.
I don't care. AJ's my
Huh.
person.
I see you're settling in.
Yeah, is that okay?
Sure, I guess.
How much can you actually
I
settle in,
always
though?
liked this room. Sophie had like paintings and shit on the walls. Lots of color.
Do you think we
And
should have given it to
Minerva.
10?
She was
I don't think it'll
musical.
really matter.
Not like Lewis though. She had actual talent.
Haha.
Oh my goodness.
She had the most
Turn your
amazing
phone off.
voice. Real bluesy. Marlon always joked that he would scavenge a guitar and the two of them would tour the country. That was a long time ago. Afterwards, Brody and Ten took down all the paintings, and that was the end of it.
I'm not sure why you do that.
Shouldn't have even brought it up. It's not a good memory. Guess I just lost my train of thought.
They sound like great friends. Oh, not a lot of good memories left. Do you mind us being here? Oh, Pimmsy said nothing.
You could have helped me out there.
I was reading out the options.
I didn't.
You should have been paying attention.
Stop, because you knew I was turning my phone on silent. You literally said
You took
to do that.
way too long to do that. It doesn't matter, you said nothing.
What did I miss? That was not helpful.
It doesn't
of you.
matter.
That was not helpful.
Continue on.
No, can you please tell me what I missed out on?
You missed out on saying whether it was a good idea to bring up the memories or not.
Memories of what?
Of people being alive previously, and then they took the paintings down, and she said, oh, should have brought it up, it's not a good memory. It's fine, you missed it. Go on. It literally won't matter.
You told me to take... Oh.
I did tell you to... I did say take 5 minutes to do it.
I didn't take 5 minutes.
I didn't say take a minute and a half to do it.
Yeah, you have to undo the side of the...
What exactly happened to them? Sophie and Minerva.
Blame that on you.
No, blame it on yourself. Should have been paying attention.
Didn't make it back. It happens. Honestly, I just miss having someone around to talk to. There's just so many dudes.
Yeah, real sausage
This place
fest.
can get a little too bro-town for my liking sometimes. And I'm not exactly like a people person, you know? I know I sometimes have a habit of being a little bit too harsh.
You come off all right. I thought you were pretty cool.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Violet will remember
You were
that.
pretty cool too. Out there against those walkers.
Well, the third time's a charm, eh?
I'm an artist now.
Pimmsy's like, oh, no you're not. Don't call yourself that. That's our word.
Not
At that
bad,
age,
kiddo.
that's the perfect time to start. So he is. Anybody's an artist. As long as
I
you've
should be
got
getting
something in
back.
your hand to work with.
Enjoy the art supplies, little man.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Okay, Alvin Jr., time for bed.
Okay, here.
Ah.
For the wall.
What did it say?
To make
For
our
Clem,
home
from
place.
AJ.
That's a good idea.
He tried
AJ.
really hard.
Well, we wouldn't have had that collectible had we...
How about
Not
Given
done
them
the
Yeah,
supplies,
exactly.
yeah. Collectibles can be found in the world to decorate your room. Ooh.
Oh, so this is our room.
Yeah.
AJ?
Where the hell did he teleport to? Oh, I see.
Hey there. What are you doing?
This is where I'm gonna sleep.
What?
Why?
No, it's not.
It's safe under here. No one can get me.
The bed is way better.
Well, it's safe out here, too. Did you see the size of this place? It's huge, and there are plenty of brick walls to keep us safe.
What about the door? What if someone comes in? What if they try
Yeah,
to
how's
hurt
being
us?
on underneath the bed gonna
What
help?
if they steal our stuff?
I'll keep watch. I'll sleep with one eye open if I have to.
You can't sleep like that. I tried. If I stay here, no one can find me, and I can keep guard and watch over you. I can protect us.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Please, Clem. It's not so bad.
Wow, you can actually say you can stay under the bed.
I'll be okay.
Interesting.
I promise.
You won't get a good night's sleep.
No, he won't.
AJ, listen to me. It's gonna be okay.
The
Please
fact
just
that we
give
can
the
put
bed a
pictures up on the
chance.
wall,
It's soft and warm.
and you say it's
I think
your
you'll
room,
really like it.
says to me that this is fine.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing to say at that point, isn't it? Because this implies that this is where you're going to be for...
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the season.
It does.
This bed is really soft.
AJ will
So-
remember that.
It's really, really soft.
Good night, AJ.
Clem,
Well, maybe they're going to sleep through something in the morning now.
this place
Mm,
is
maybe.
nice. I'm glad we found it.
You didn't find it. You didn't find it.
They found
Me
you.
too. And that's the end of the chapter.
I don't know. End
Yeah.
of the road.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Well, we'll see.